I made myself a bit more comfortable than usual because I'm really very tired. I had an exhausting day, but I really wanted to tell my ghost story because I've been wanting to for a while, and it's just that I have nobody to talk to about these things. So I'll tell them here every once in a while. I will put one like this in. I also got me one of these because I'm just tired. Sorry, but I before I go and tell this story, if anybody has any idea of what I might have seen, do tell me because I don't know. I really don't. But I'm so fascinated by this subject, and if anything, a thought, an idea, just tell me. And if you really want to share your own in the comments, do so because I would love to read them. I do. But anyway, this happened when I was still working in the kitchen, and I was doing what they call the service coupé, which is you work in the morning and you take a break in the afternoon and then you go back in the evening to do the evening shift. And that's what I was doing. And I had to take the bus because I lived in the city and the restaurant I worked in was a bit outside of the city. And it wasn't a long drive or anything. But anyway, I got on the bus. It was already dark. And I don't know how buses are in other countries, but in Belgium they have a very particular layout that is the same all over the country. You get in the front, there is a middle door and a back door. And all these doors are see-through completely from the floor till the roof. All of them are that way. They are just are that way. I got on the bus and I sat like 2 seats behind the driver. I know that because I could see the driver from my left side, diagonally. And there was only one other person on that bus, nobody else. And that person wasn't, it was just a person. It was a man in his 30s, I think. He looked that way to me. Dark hair, modern cut, but very pale. Very pale. Like he just didn't come in the sun ever. It was the only person there, so I tend to notice these things. And the drive wasn't very long, maximum 20 minutes. And after 10 minutes or so, I could feel that guy staring at me. You know that you can just feel that sometimes when people are looking at you very, very intently. You sense that. You know that. That feeling. So, but I didn't look back or anything because I just didn't want to get into anything with anyone for whatever reason, knowing that I had a full shift ahead of me. But he was sitting at the middle door, like the seat that was right next to the door, on the opposite side of the aisle. So I had to actually walk next to him to get off. And when I stood up, I looked at him to see like if he really was staring, and he was. But he was staring at me like not in a way that people might stare, like because they want to flirt. No, nothing like that. He was staring at me with such a hatred and anger, but mostly hatred, pure hatred. It's it was very uncomfortable, extremely. And I had to get off the bus, the doors closed, and I glanced back, and he was still sitting there, staring at me like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. For no reason, huh? I never saw that guy. I don't know him. I, anyway, that bus had to take a right turn in a couple of meters. And it wasn't like 50 meters or anything. No, no, this was 5 to 7 meters. It was a short distance. And that bus turns. And there are windows on either side. And then there's the glass door where he sat. But he wasn't sitting there. There was nobody there. There was nobody on that bus. And it wasn't like he was bending down or anything. That he changed seats, because you would have still seen him sitting there from here up. He was just gone. Disappeared. And I don't know what I saw. I don't believe in spirits of dead people. I just don't, because I really do believe we just reincarnate. I don't, like those ghost adventure shows that they contact the spirits of people, of dead people. I think it's bullshit. And I don't, but he was as solid and real as me, as you. The thing that that frazzled me the most was not the fact that I might have seen a ghost or a spirit. It was that hatred. Like, that guy knew me for some reason and hated me, but hated me with such a, ooh. No, it stuck with me. It really did. And when I realized that when I tell the story, it's not scary as a ghost story is supposed to be, but this stuck with me. I mean, I remember every vision, everything so vividly. I mean, I remember coming out of that bus, seeing that bus turn, seeing nobody on there, stopping in my tracks like, the fuck? I mean, it really shocked me. Like an electric shock just went through me. And the thing that about that place specifically where I had to get off, something else happened there. Because when I had to go back home, there was a bus stop on the other side of the road, just across. And there was always a dog there. Well, not always, but I saw him often. Just a dog that walked by. And always from my right side until my left side, in front of my bus cubicle. And in Belgium, it's illegal to let your dog run loose. The pound will come get them. And one evening, I was just curious, like, is there an owner or anything? So I looked to my right, where the dog had come from. There was nobody there. No open doors or anything. And this was out of the city. It was dead quiet, because it was night. It was midnight, past midnight. You would hear doors opening and closing. But there was nobody there. And I looked to my left side. Dog gone. Disappeared. Like he was never even there. It was, okay, that's not scary at all. But it's still in that same place. So I don't know, maybe these things are specific to certain places. I don't know. I just don't know. But if anybody has any idea, I mean, do tell me, because I want to know. And I know how I sound. I know, like, you probably missed it, but no. I mean, I have had mental evaluations I mean, I'm not crazy. I am not prone to hallucinations. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't on drugs. It's okay, yeah, I was tired. But these things also happen to me when I'm not tired. I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm absolutely certain that that person on the bus was not a person. I don't know what it was. But no, who knows? Who does know? I don't. My cat can. Say hi, buddy. Hi. But yeah, if anybody has any idea, tell me. I would love to know.